Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Women's Transformation Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Wilborn of Women'sTransformation.com, coming to you live from the San Francisco Bay Area. Together, we're going to create a space where you can reconnect with your true self and begin to create a life that fully expresses who you are and what you love. Today, we'll be talking about transforming your holiday stress. A lot of times, we can read articles about changing the way that we do the holidays as women, and most of them have to do with kind of designing a new approach at the beginning of the season or before the season starts. But I'm doing this show smack dab in the middle of the season when it's all in full swing, because I want you to be able to see and observe and feel your own personal approach to the holidays. I want you to be able to be in the middle of it to see the effect that it really has on you, so that you can best transform that into something that feels the way that you want it to feel. Because I think as women, we're really the ones that make the holidays happen. And I think part of the problem is, and why it can become so stressful, is that when we were children, the magic of the holidays was that it just happened. We didn't make it happen. It just was there. It just happened. And so we try to recreate that for the people we love, and we try to recreate it for ourselves, but we end up getting really stressed out and overwhelmed and overloaded in the process. So there are a lot of different components that go into holiday stress. One of them is having to do with what I just talked about, trying to create an experience for our families. And the other stresses can be the holiday parties that we go to for our jobs or the jobs that our significant others have. And then you can put on top of that the family events that we go to. And then you can add the shopping, which is, of course, part of trying to recreate the feeling that we had as children, or trying to create a better feeling than we had. There's a lot that goes into it. And for most of us, I think, now that may be kind of extreme, but for many of us, we end up feeling that we fall short of the feeling that we really want to create. So today, we're going to be talking about how you can transform the energy of the season within yourself. Really tune in to what the holidays mean to you, because it's different for each one of us. And once you can tap into that and get in alignment with that, like I always say, that true, authentic self, then you'll know what to do. You'll be able to see when you're out of alignment, and you'll be able to get that feeling that you want to get this time of year especially. So I've got a few steps, and we're going to just go through them quickly, because then what I'm going to do is take you on a guided meditation. So when we do the guided meditation, of course, you have to make sure that you're not driving or operating machinery, but that you're in a safe place where you can relax and close your eyes. Because the guided meditation is really designed to, specifically for each one of you, give you access to guidance and wisdom and alignment within you. It's going to be different for each one of you. So before we do that, though, my switchboard's kind of flipping around. I want to make sure everything's okay. All righty. Before we do that, I'm going to go through some quick steps that you can just take to help you just check in and get back again, as I say, in alignment during this time that can be so stressful. And the first step is relax. And this is a hard one to take, because it seems like we just can't afford to relax. But I'm going to suggest that you relax your heart so that the joy of the season can come in, and you can actually begin to truly experience it. And I'm talking to a lot of different people all over the world right now, and there are many different holidays that each one of us observes during this time. So whatever it is that the holiday season means to you personally, just tailor what I say to fit you. Relax. Because stress really always can be traced back to some type of a fear. And the fear is really the opposite of what you're trying to tune into during this time of year. So allow yourself to relax your heart and let that joy that the season represents truly enter into your heart and fill you up. Step number 2 is tune in to the essence of what the season means for you. It may be a spiritual significance that's what the season means to you. It may be family and friends. Whichever thing it is, tune into the essence and keep tuning in. Step 3 is observe yourself as you go through this time. Catch yourself when you're trying to control what's going on or feeling resentment because you're doing too much and other people aren't doing enough. Catch yourself when you're really trying to really control the experience that everyone has in terms of the people you love. You're really just creating a space through which the spirit of the season can enter. I think that's really what we're all trying to do, is just create that space within which each one of our loved ones can connect to that joy within themselves. And that's not something that you can control. Step 6 is communicate with the people you love. The idea that you have of what everyone needs may be different from what they truly need. And step 5 is stay in balance within yourself. Pay attention to how you feel, because really the feeling is what you're seeking. So don't let yourself get too far out of balance. All right, now we're going to begin with our guided meditation here.